Thanks for joining me. Next hour, we are celebrating National Sewing Month, and we have one of the world's premier sewing companies, Janome, whole hour, great, crazy story about sewing machines. It'll blow you away. It's crazy. And then after that, Tony Little's gonna be joining me. And yep, we got the Gazelle back, the latest model. So we got you covered this afternoon. All right, let's talk about this next set. How many of you right now have cookware that you just don't love? You know, maybe it's ratty, maybe it's old, maybe you just have a couple of pieces. Do you have the one where you have the one from like some weird apartment you lived in your 20s, and then you've got a couple pieces from, you know, maybe somebody left one accidentally at your house when they came over for a cookout? Well, why not get a brand new set? Also, if you're like my son, he's away, he's up at college, and you know what? He could use a really good set of cookware because he's trying to cook more at home and actually be a better cook. Well, I think this one hits the spot because you're getting a massive 12-piece set, and it's from Cuisinart, and we all know they are truly one of the premier names when it comes to cookware. So let me show you what you're gonna get, and then I think I'm gonna kind of blow you away here in just a second. So we're starting down here in the front. This is going to be your 1 quart. Then you have the 1.5 quart that includes its lid. Then above here, you're getting the 2.5 quart. And then you even get a nice big hefty 6 quart stock pot with the cover, and they both have lids. Going down here in front, this is gonna be your 3 quart saute, again, with the lid. Then you're getting the 8-inch, and you're getting the 10-inch skillet. And then, I'll be darned, you're getting this little rack right here. Now, why would you get the rack? Well, here's what they've done, and this is why I think this is such an awesome set. All of that fits into little space. You don't have to have a ton of real estate in your kitchen or a big cabinets or deep cabinets to fit the entire set under your kitchen counter. Look at how compact this is. And yet it's got tons and tons of big features. And to talk about that, we're gonna join Kelly Dedring, who's joining me from her home and from her kitchen. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, are you as excited as I am about this set?
This is a great set.
This is amazing. So it's by Cuisinart, Suzanne. We all know and love Cuisinart. This is a lifetime warranty. So I love when I can say that about anything, really. But a cookware set, to give us a lifetime warranty, I really appreciate that because they know that this is going to be the finest quality. Now, this happens to be sort of one of my favorite pieces. This is that 3 quart saute pan with the lid. So the lid is coming included to you. I just want to get a few things started for you. Couple of things about this cookware set. First of all, this has almost 2 inches in depth, but look at those measure marks. Okay, those measure marks are not invisible. How many cookware sets have you seen where you cannot read the measure marks? It drives me crazy. They either do black on black or they do it engraved and you're like, I can't read that. So I love that those measure marks are sort of nice and bright. You're getting sort of 4 layers. Well, and I don't want to get too sciencey, but they're 4 layers, and we're talking about an aluminum core. So when you hear that aluminum core in a cookware set, you know that's going to be that even heat distribution. You know that's going to heat up quickly. You know it's going to be sort of the finest quality. But then what we've done is we've actually added a stainless steel base. So if you own induction or you own just an induction burner, and we're going to get over to an induction burner here in a minute, you can use this on induction as well. And that's what makes this set exclusive to HSN. You can't get this set anywhere else. So this happens to be that 3 quart stock pot with the lid. But let's talk about the different pieces really fast, because a lot of folks aren't so organized. I think we're eating more in our homes, and many of us are going into our cabinets and we're going, oh my goodness, I have a mess of a kitchen cabinet. Is that you? You now can have a brand new cookware set for well under the $200 mark, right? You get the stock pot, the 6 quart stock pot. You're getting that 2 quart stock pot. You're getting 1 quart and 1.5 quart, all of those coming with a lid. Now, you're gonna pay $200 just for the stock pot stack. We kind of stack them based on how you're gonna use them, right? So we're calling it our boil stack, steam and boil stack. Now, your fry stack is right next door. That's that saute pan, that 3 quart saute pan that I love. And then you're gonna stack on top of that your 8-inch and your 10-inch. And what's so great about them is they have the little hook right up front. I've never seen that. Now, I've seen cookware sets, Suzanne, that give you a hook that you have to add on to it. Or I've seen places will sell you like little felt things to put on the in-between. It has the nesting system. We call it our Smart Tab nesting system, where everything sort of sits in and of itself. And then to top it off, we're adding the lids that stack nicely in that lid rack. And I've added a set here because I wanted to just show you. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, it really
come
is.
on. If you're cooking more because you're eating out less, can you imagine that being in your kitchen for, you know, 150 bucks? Right. This is now all you're going to need, right? Because it comes with everything. We haven't over-designed it. We're not giving you a lot of pieces that you're not going to use. And we did some calculations, and it actually saves about 30% more space, right? So you're gonna save 30% of the time. So I do think you're really going to enjoy this set, plus you're getting the lids, plus you're getting that lid rack as well. But for Cuisinart to give you a lifetime warranty, you know, you gotta know it's gonna be the finest quality. When we talk about something that may be pretty sticky, this is just like, you know, your oats, your oatmeal. You know, breakfast. Look at how easily you're getting that release from your cookware. So that's that design. And by the way, dishwasher safe, Suzanne. Do you see how my sticky oatmeal is literally just peeling out of the bottom of that pan there? I mean, everything is going to do a beautiful release for you. And then if I want to, now for me, I do like to hand wash my cookware. This is dishwasher safe. I can throw this right in the dishwasher and I'm good to go because you have that 3-coat premium nonstick system sort of right there behind you every step of the way. Plus you have the aluminum core, plus that metallic finish. We'll talk a little bit about that because that metallic finish is actually more durable than any other finish. So when you get it home and you look at the paint on the inside, that's more durable, it cooks faster, and it heats up quicker as well. And by the way, oven safe to 350 degrees as well.
Which is lovely. I want to show you the bottom of the pan too. That's going to give you that even cooking distribution. The other lovely thing about this is a lot of cookware, even here at HSN, doesn't work on induction. This will work on any stovetop that you have. So it is induction ready. Now, I am a person who is very passionate about downsizing. I went from, we just sold our house, and I moved into 667 square feet. I am now a teeny home dweller, actually a little teeny apartment dweller. And I really love it, but I'm telling you the thing I've learned the most was every single inch of my place counts. And I've got a ton of crafting stuff. You'd be amazed, it's very well organized, but every inch counts. And a lot of times when you have cookware, what happens? It sits, and this is how brilliant this sits. What do you do when you're trying to put it away? You know, it's just a hot mess and it's under your sink or it's under your stove or it's beside your stove or whatever. And it's just so unorganized. And you know what? No one wants to stack it nicely. No one wants to put it away nicely. It tends to get scratched, you beat it up, and maybe you just have a couple pieces, right? This to me for such a very little price is such a great set. And we've got our flex pay. So for $46 and some change, get it home. Hey, you get to cook with it 30 days. If you don't love it, you send it back, we're gonna refund your money. But if you need a new cookware set, or more importantly, maybe you bought a great cookware set from us, but you know someone in your life who really could use it because they're trying to cook more at home, they wanna be better cooks. This is such the perfect set to give someone. Or maybe like me, maybe you're passionate about cooking, but like me, you've had to downsize, whether you chose to do it or you're living in a smaller place, but you still wanna cook up a storm for the family, the relatives, the friends. Great set because it doesn't take up all the space and you're getting every possible piece that you could use on a daily basis in this configuration. So again, starting here on the top, you're getting the 1 quart, the 1.5 quart, the 2.5 quart, and that's a big old 6 quart stock pot right there. Then there's your 3 quart saute, there's your 8 and your 10-inch fry pans that again are included. You get all the lids and I love it. They even give you this awesome rack so even the darn lids are organized. Because Kelly, how annoying is it when you don't have the lids organized and you're just, there it is.
Yes.
That before, if you're all relating to that before and that makes you crazed, you need to have that beautiful after. There's something very zen about the after.
It's so true. I love that photograph, and I'm actually going to scooch over to my drawer in a minute and sort of out myself. But you're getting all the pieces. I love that Cuisinart didn't over-design this. You're not getting a bunch of pieces that are never going to get used, right? These are the pieces you're going to use every day. This one happens to be my favorite. It's that 10-inch saute, that 3-quart saute. This is my 1-quart pan. I love the sauce pot there because it has the pour spout. So that's really helpful in keeping those messes in the kitchen down. We're going to let that sit, and then I'm going to add some pasta. But with just a couple of my dishes, right, now I've got everything going for me. I might even be so bold, Suzanne, as to leave my lid rest out while I'm cooking. Because now I don't have the dripping, right, all over the countertop. I can just reach right over and grab it. Now let me out myself, okay? You ready for this? This is before. Now I have reorganized. Okay, is that your life? It's a disaster. It is an absolute disaster, okay? So you can live like that, or you could be super organized and get all the pieces you need just in your cabinet. Of course, I can put it back in my drawer as well. But for me, I like it right here at eye level. I can reach in and grab it. I've got all my lids stacked nicely, and then everything tucks away. It has that tab built in. You don't have any extra hooks or any extra pieces that you need to remember. Also, you ever had a piece of your cookware scratched because it was sitting inside the other piece? A lot of cookware nests, but they dig into each other, right? And so they're scratching each other. Not with this set. Of course, Cuisinart wouldn't come up with that lifetime warranty on any cookware set if it wasn't going to last you a lifetime. And I think knowing that you're getting that Cuisinart name is also really important. This is an induction burner that we got at HSN, actually. This is a couple of years old. But this is a lot of people either own an induction cooktop or you own gas. Obviously, this is safe for gas. But these are exclusive to HSN in that you can use all of these because of that stainless steel base on any induction stovetop, whether it's just a single burner, maybe it's in your RV or your cabin or your vacation home, or as you said, like a college student that has a single induction burner. You now are able to use this cookware, your main set, in induction or on your induction cooktop as well. And then again, ready for that release. Now this is just like eggs, little frittata. Watch that release that we're talking about.
Yeah, that's great.
That, look at that pot right there. She gave me wet rags. Do I even need a wet rag? I mean, really, that's our premium 3-coat non-stick system. It looks like it came right out of my box because you're getting that. You're getting the aluminum core. You're getting that stainless steel plate there. You're really getting sort of the finest quality cookware set that you can for well under what you would pay for 12 pieces elsewhere.
If you think about it too, Kelly, if
set.
you go to a lot of those really fancy kitchen shops that are real, expensive, if you just get a 3-quart saute, you can spend over $100 easily on that. A really good 6-quart stock pot can cost you more than $100. The fact that you're getting 12 pieces and the entire set, and also I think this is important because you might say, well, everybody knows Cuisinart, but you're like, okay, this is brand new, obviously. You're saying, okay, $139, that seems too good to be true. They come with a lifetime of love. Now, you got to remember, don't let the price fool you. These are covered by a lifetime manufacturer's warranty. Cuisinart stands behind what they make. They're one of the best brands in the country. So don't hesitate to give these as that gift to someone who really could use them. Split them up as multiple gifts for people. Get yourself brand new pans if you got old nasty ones that you just don't want to use or you hate using. I love the silicone handles because they're a good grip. I love the silicone on the top of on the lids because again, that's going to keep that lid cooler when you're working with it. I love the fact, as you said, not only does this actually hook and keep your pans aligned, but also if you need a little help, obviously this is gonna get hot when you're cooking on it, but let's say you're using it and you need a little bit of help, take a towel, you can pour, and it's more of a helper handle, as well as being spacers that are already built in to keep your pans pristine and organized. So all of this, the 1-quart, the 1.5, the 2.5, the 3-quart saute, the 6-quart covered stock pot, the 8-inch skillet, the 10-inch skillet, all the lids plus the rack, all of it fits in this little teeny space. And I might start a whole website on space saving because it has become paramount in my life that I still want to do great things, and my husband loves to cook in the kitchen. We all need pots and pans, but boy, when you really downsize, you've got to have smart space when every inch counts, and this is going to be perfect for that. So so Kelly, was there anything else you wanted to share with us? We got about a minute and a half to go.
Sure, absolutely. Well, I had forgotten that you were downsizing. I think that's really important, as you mentioned. I just added from my 6 quart right into my 3 quart saute my pasta. So we're gonna do a little pasta bake. But just as a reminder, it is oven safe to 350 degrees, including that lid. So even at the holidays, when you want to do a casserole, you can take your casseroles right to the oven. You can include a lid. Maybe it's a lasagna or a skillet pizza. Maybe it's just your baked mac and cheese. But I do think that Stay Cool handle helps things because it's easy to grip, right? So if you have dexterity issues, you can grab that silicone handle and you're, just ready to walk across the kitchen, serve from it, store easily. And again, Suzanne, that lifetime warranty and that Cuisinart name brand, I really think folks are gonna love this as their new set.
We started out with about 1,700 when we began the day. It was on earlier today. We're down to about 800 sets left, and this is gonna be sold out. So if you're thinking about it, think it is a great gift idea, especially if someone's moving into their first place. Maybe they're going away to college, to an apartment. Please share with them a really great cookware set, because if you do that when they're younger, they're gonna embrace cooking and have fun with it because they've got great cookware that they can work with. All right, Ms. Kelly, thank you so much for joining us today. It was great seeing you.
Thanks, Suzanne. Nice to see you too.
All right, well, I gotta tell you, there's 2 things that I'm on auto ship for here at HSN, and one of them is tweaked, and you're gonna learn about that in just a second. But first, let me give you an update on our Today Special. All right, so here we go. In just this hour alone,